Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey, and welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Guide. Now, in today's episode, we are going to be building a piglin trading system or bartering system, whatever you guys would actually like to call it. Now, right now, we're currently playing in 1.16.1, so I will be making the farm that I have actually created for that version. If you guys want to check out that farm, then I definitely recommend that you guys check out my channel, and I'll try to link that specific video down below if I can remember. If I forget, then make sure that you guys leave a positive and nice comment down below, because I want to be able to link this farm to you guys. So I'm not going to go through it like in full detail, so that you guys can actually see the full detail in the instructions and the tutorial on that episode. So I'm definitely looking forward to actually getting into this. This is something that I've wanted to make for quite some time, and I really need a few of the supplies that I can get from this bartering system in order to continue with some of the other farms and other builds that I have planned here on my Minecraft world. Now, if you guys want to become a member and join in all the fun in Minecraft here with me, you guys can actually become a member by clicking on that join button down below or in the description as well. And you guys can actually join in on the server and have a little bit of fun. And you guys can actually see some of the stuff that I do, and you can actually play with me when I live stream and things like that. So hopefully you guys definitely consider that if you guys enjoy Minecraft. But this is something that I really wanted to do for quite some time. Like I said, I need this for the build. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I've brought up a ton of materials, whether I really need them or not. That's to be seen. However, yeah, we are going to be using a lot of resources today, and I might actually have to go and get some more. Now, I am going to make a majority of this actually out of the warped blocks, so we're going to be using probably the wood variations and not necessarily the warp stem, but the wood out of it. I will be using a little bit of the warp blocks as well, and things like that. So we're going to be using a little bit of this, a little bit of the wood, maybe making some steps, maybe doing this, maybe doing that. And then for the floor, I'll probably be doing a little bit of different styles of blackstone. I don't think I'm going to be using any of the gilded blackstone for the floor. So I guess the first thing that I actually need to do is kind of create this platform. I do need to move this over a little bit because this is going to be really hard to access once I actually build that. So I'm actually going to get rid of these two storage systems, and I'm going to put a wall here. And then what I'm going to do is come down here a little bit further, and then on this side is actually going to be where the piglin bartering system is actually going to go. At least that's what I have in my mind of where it should go. Yep, that's just what we're going to do. We're going to build it off over here, and that means the storage system for the bartering system will actually be, it's so hard to see because you can't really see anything here in the nether, but it's going to go just right there. So it's going to go kind of like kitty corner from there. So I'm going to go and start by replacing this floor with blackstone, or at least try to make it a little bit nicer. We're going to widen it out to make it 5 wide as well. And then we need to put some more scaffolding blocks around to just make it look a little bit nicer. But let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we actually have placed in the brand new floor, which is a variation of blackstone and other blackstone related things, and I'm really liking how this is looking. Now, obviously, it's flat. I will probably come back here a little bit later and maybe put in some like slabs in here to give it a little bit of depth, or maybe even some steps, just to kind of help it break it up a little bit at some point. But obviously, like the bigger blocks, like say those, or even the polished ones, I probably won't. But I mean, I can get polished slabs, so it's not that big of a deal. Actually getting a couple slabs in here, giving a little bit of texture will be really good, but I'm not really going to worry about that right now. This is looking pretty decent. Now, this is as big as I need the entire build to be, from basically front to end. This is where the main controls will actually go. And I'm actually thinking about changing it so that we don't actually have the main controls right here. I actually might put the main controls on, actually right here is where I'm thinking at. So you come in from, this will be a portal, a little bit kind of like out, you'll walk in here. And then you'll actually go through this, and then this will allow you to go up into the gold farm. And then that will allow you to get the gold that you're looking for up there. And then what we're going to want to do is if we move that control area, which technically that is about 6 blocks or so, I can actually bring this in a little bit so it's not quite so big, because it's definitely not a centered build by any means at all. So just definitely keep that in mind. So we have a little bit of progress to be made here. Unfortunately, we got a couple of wrong piglins in the farm. But this is how the chamber is going to be set up. I got 6 chambers here ready to be filled, not with the zombified ones, but the regular ones. I decided that originally I was going to have the control system over here, which now I don't know what I'm actually going to put over here. Maybe I'll just do some more storage. I don't really know what I'm going to ultimately do. But this is where you're going to enter from the portal. Another portal, and then this is where you're going to basically climb up into that area. So this is going to be all decorated. This will be all decorated. There will be a roof over the top of this area specifically. And like, he's up here somewhere. He's up here. Yeah, so I was just like, I'm not going to move it. I already have it designed, so it's kind of like this way anyway, so we're just going to keep it at that. But yeah, I got the chambers all set in. I've got the chests roughly where I want them to be. I'm actually going to make them one higher. So they're going to be the same height as these over here. So yeah, I got a lot of work in front of me, and we've actually started to work on the back here. And you can start to see that I'm going to get this all set up here in just a moment. So this is actually working out pretty decent so far. So now we've made a little bit more progress on the actual system. Now in my build for the tutorial for this actual farm, I actually have added one more light to this. Now, I know this looks like a lot of lights, and it really is, but it indicates a couple different things to me. Number one, this is going to be the main switch, which will should power on... Oops. Should power on that and that. Wow, that's pretty noisy up there. Which means that this one is the main power, and this one means that it's actually fueling. And then I've added this indicator lamp, and I'm not sure if this one will actually work or not, but my goal is to try to read the dispensers from having stuff in it. So I might have to reroute a little bit of the rails that I will be using in this build. And then we have this light here, which actually indicates that there are items down below, which I haven't created that system yet. You can see that I still have just a lot of dirt scaffolding all over the place. So this light is not functional yet, but these two are. So this one is going to be the refueling light, so we can actually just refuel at any point in time. Then that will tell that that system is all set up by itself and separately. And then this one indicates if there's enough items in this chest. So like if we just put one random item in this chest, this light will actually turn on, letting us know that that actually has a power in there. I am thinking about changing a little bit because I would like to know if there's enough of a readout. So I might actually extend this out a little bit more. We'll have to kind of see what I decide to do. I get a little bit more play when it comes to the back of this side right here. But right now there's only 3 full chests that can actually hold our storage for us. And then this will be the refueling line, and then this will actually go up and over, and then so I've made a little bit more progress, but no matter what I was trying to do, I couldn't actually get a reading from the dispensers, which is unfortunately very unfortunate. So I had to take out the one lamp that I had sitting right there. If I can actually figure a way to actually get it in there, but with the pistons that I have here, there is really nothing. There's no way that I could actually fully get a signal out of there with a comparator that I wanted to be able to send that signal down here, unless I do a complete rework of the entire farm, and I don't know if that's something that I really want to do at this point in time. So I think for the most part, that's just where I'm gonna have to leave it. I wanted to be able to read how many items were in each of these dispensers, but I'm just not going to be able to. That minecart go ahead and go. There it goes. All right, so we're going to turn that off, and we're going to let that stop, so that should stop right down there. Perfect. That should do a refill. And then we'll do the same thing with this one. Perfect. So both of the refill line and the main system line, as of right now, are in complete function. Actually, I had a gas spawn up here, which is definitely not a fun experience when you're in the middle of a build like this, and I had to rebuild part of this, which again, not ideal in the least. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I am working with right here. And yeah, I'm just gonna have to try to figure out exactly what I want to do with all this later. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and fill this thing up with gold. I'm gonna get rid of all my other supplies right now, and that way I can actually at least start stocking some of the items that we need, and then I can start working on this system, which this is just a sorting system. Alright, well, we made a little bit more progress on this. We've got the sorting system all set up. Now we have to put all the filter items in, which I'll have to grab like sugarcane or some paper from my sugarcane farm or something that I got a ton of, which I think I'm going to go after the sugarcane just because it's easy and I can convert it to paper really easily, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, we got all of this completed. We got all of this in. So I decided to go with 4 high on the chest just because I had 4 high over here as well. Yeah, this is actually turning out pretty good. I got all the hoppers installed. I've only got 9 hoppers left, and I don't think I have any more like wood up here. So I'm gonna have to go back and get some. So I think at that point I'm gonna get some sugar cane. I took this out of these filters, so I might just get sugar cane, and rename it. But I don't see any more. Oh, there's some chests right there. We can make 11 more, because I think I have more iron up here. Yep, I do. Go. We can make a little bit more. That's good. 20. You know, that actually might be enough. Right, cool. So yeah, what I'm gonna do here is now I need to finish this section up, and I need to get some piglins in here so that they can start bartering. I don't know how many items are actually in here yet. Oh, okay, this has been doing pretty well. What we got over here then? Do I gotta restock this? The build, and you guys can see that I actually installed an entire rooftop here, which I need to grab a couple more pieces of obsidian there and put it here so that it doesn't cause any issues with any of this, because I need to put buttons here. I need to actually put a repeater right back here because I had to replace that one. But you guys are gonna like it. Now I'm gonna obviously do a little bit more of stuff on the inside, but this is what it's looking like so far. Now I am gonna put these lights into the ceiling. I am gonna grab I want to get some soul lanterns and put those in here and light this up. I still, again, don't know what I'm going to do with this section over here yet. This is where I'm going to put my nether portal, so I come in, and then ultimately people can come up from the farm there, or you can go up into the killing chamber, which is going to be up here, which would be the actual gold farm. So I'm really liking how this thing is turning out. I'm super excited to get it all nice and finished, and it is looking really good in here. I think I like the walls. It's a little bit of black stone. I want to decorate it with a little bit more. I might maybe offset this wall a little bit. We'll see, because it seems like it's a little bit close. But anyway, my goal now is to get 6 of these guys, and I went back and got some name tags, and they're all called Piggy. So I'm just gonna continue naming these. So what I'm doing is flying a little bit away, then going ahead and going back. I did turn off the fog so that I can see things a little bit better. We need to put one right there. You can get in that hole, and we need to put another one right here. Can we in that hole? You pick that one up. Here we go. Yes. Get in there. Nice. I can't believe that we actually got 3 of them in a, like, what are the chances of that? All right, let's put that one back, and then we gotta. Well, these guys are going to town on. I gave them. Oh, you guys. Okay. Wow, you guys have, thank you for all the stuff, man. Okay. Nice. Wow, is that stuff, is it really already full? Okay, we gotta get one more dude because I'm gonna get rid of that stuff for now. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and collect it later because I'm gonna have to get what we need from these guys in order to get the farm up and operational because I need to get all the stuff in the sorting machine. Kind of crazy. I try to get one of those guys to come over here. There we go. And you in. Perfect. I'm just gonna hop on over here into the chamber, grab out my last name tag. All right, that is beautiful. Look at that. So we actually got all of them tagged up and ready to go. I know we're going to be getting some gravel here in just a moment. So all I really have to do is collect a few of the items. We have to put some glass in here, which we can't really do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. And like that. 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 Then what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to grab some regular pistons, which I got plenty, and some redstone blocks, or you can use really whatever you want for this. That will work. Then what we're gonna do is we are gonna go ahead and actually we'll just go up a couple more. We'll get some of this back here in just a moment. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up, I guess, 2 more. And you're gonna see what we're gonna do. We're gonna end up pushing this down. We can use the clear glass. It doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna be breaking out the center pieces. Hey, what's up, Enderman? And then we're gonna go like that, 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 that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go, guys, fight. Might help if I actually put it in the right direction. Then we're gonna do this there, there, and now we can actually go ahead and get rid of all these. Guess we could have left the skylights in there. I'll have to come back up here and put some more blocks up here because I really don't have enough of those right now. But you can see in here that this is actually all set up and ready to go. I'm so excited to actually get this thing ready to go. All right, so I'm gonna set up just a little bit of the sorting system behind me. So I do have to collect one of every item from these guys and then chuck it into this system, and then we're gonna give it a nice little bit of a test. Well, all right, I think we got everything all done. Now I did spawn proof the ceiling as well, so this should be all set. I'm not seeing anything else that I've missed. Actually, you know what? There was one thing that there was a couple that were spawning on before. Yeah, it was this block right here. So let's just actually put a button there. I think. I think what I should do is put glass block on there just to prevent that from anything from spawning there when it's in the off position. But I think everything else is now covered with glass or something. Alright, well, I'm really excited to get this thing started. Now, if this is a bust right off the bat, I'm gonna cry. But we've got our 6 piglins all in place. They should be ready to go. Let's go and turn the system on. If it fails, I'm probably gonna rage quit. But anyway, let's do it. The system is now on. We're getting the... Oh, I hear them. I'm not, okay, there goes the carts. Caption a little bit, and you can see that there's definitely some issues with my minecarts. And after doing just a little bit of research on my server, that seems to be an issue with the way that this is set up. So I don't know if my timings are off, which means that I gotta go down there and bridge and all that other stuff, or I just have to set it up as a hopper chain, because you can see that a lot of the minecarts are gone, but they're all kind of piling up. They're not releasing one by one like they should be. They are doing something pretty funky. I guess I haven't even looked in here to see what I'm getting. I am getting some decent drops. And it looks like it is picking stuff up slowly. But unfortunately, it's just not anywhere the level that I need it to be at. And of course, those guys are going to be like really mad because I'm opening up a chest next to them. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. It's been a while as I've been recording this, and I really want to get this thing done and out and everything else, so I really do apologize. But I'm gonna have to do some major fixing and major reworking, I think, on the actual delivery system of this, and I might just have to convert it back to hoppers and just deal with the 9,000 items per hour. But anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did enjoy this episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it. And you guys stay gaming.